Hello students, today we will be studying the third part of Glimpses of India, which is the 7th chapter from the first flight. The name of this third part is Tea from Assam and its author is Arup Kumar Datta. Arup Kumar Datta is an Indian writer and journalist. He was born on the 2nd of July 1946 in Jorhat, Assam. He was educated in Delhi University. He served as a professor in English for many years. He has written 16 books for adults and 17 adventure novels for young people. In 2014, he was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Honor by the Association of Writers and Illustrators for Children, New Delhi. In 2018, the Government of India awarded him with the Padma Shri. His works, The Adventure Stories and Brahmaputra, have been translated into many foreign languages. Brief introduction to the story. Tea from Assam is an informative story about the tea gardens of Assam. This story tells us about the popularity of tea as a beverage throughout the world. There are two main characters in the story, Pranjal and Rajveer. They both are classmates at a school in Delhi. Pranjal's father is a manager of a tea garden in Upper Assam. Pranjal has invited Rajveer to visit his home during the summer vacation. Both the boys are traveling by train to Assam. During their journey, they discuss the various legends that are known to have discovered tea. Now, let's have a look at the summary of the story, Tea from Assam. This lesson is about two friends, Pranjal and Rajveer, who are traveling by train to Pranjal's hometown, Assam, for their summer vacations. The story starts with a scene of a railway station where the train has halted. A tea vendor calling out in a high-pitched voice, "Chai garam, garam chai," comes to the window of the boys' compartment and asks them if they would like to have some freshly prepared hot tea. Almost everyone in their compartment was having tea, and these two boys also decided to join them. Then Rajveer highlights the fact that nearly 80 crore cups of tea were consumed every day throughout the world. Pranjal is surprised to learn about this fact. And as the train pulls out of the station, Pranjal gets engrossed in reading his detective book. Though Rajveer too was a huge fan of detective books, but he chooses to look out of the train and enjoy the scenic beauty outside. There was greenery all around, something which Rajveer had never seen before. He enjoyed the paddy fields and tea bushes passing by. It was a magnificent view, witnessing the tea bushes with densely forested hills in the background. He describes the tea bushes as a sea of tea bushes. Doll-like figures were moving busily in these rows of bushes. They were in fact women who were plucking tea leaves from the bushes. It was indeed an amazing sight for him to see orderly rows of tall and strong trees between the tea plantation. Rajveer then sighted an ugly-looking building with smoke coming out of it. To his joy, he understood that he was witnessing a tea garden. Pranjal, on the other hand, did not share his friend's excitement as Pranjal had spent his entire childhood in the tea gardens. Pranjal then tells Rajveer that they had now entered Assam, which is known as the tea country. He further adds that Assam had the maximum number of tea plantations in the world. Rajveer, who had read a lot about tea and its discovery, then tells Pranjal about some legends related to the discovery of tea as a beverage. One legend was about a Chinese emperor who always boiled water before drinking it. One day, a few leaves of the twigs burning under the pot of water fell into the water. They gave the water a delicious flavor. It is said that these leaves were tea leaves. According to another Indian legend, Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist monk, cut off his eyelids because he fell asleep during meditation. It is said that 10 tea plants grew out of the eyelids. The leaves of these plants, after boiling with water, helped him in getting rid of his sleep. Rajveer further highlighted that tea was first drunk in China around 2700 BC and that words like chai and chini have their origin from the Chinese language. In Europe, tea was drunk around the 16th century, but more as a medicine than a beverage. The train by now had reached the Mariani junction, where these two boys were welcomed and received by Pranjal's parents. They took the boys in their car to the Dikaibari tea garden, where Pranjal's father was the manager. It took them an hour to reach there. This tea estate was spread over acres of land with neatly pruned tea bushes. Tea pluckers with bamboo baskets on their backs were plucking the newly sprouted leaves. On their way, Pranjal's father gave way to a tractor loaded with tea leaves. On seeing this, Rajveer started flaunting his knowledge by mentioning that the second sprouting period of tea leaves is from May till June. Pranjal's father was highly impressed by Rajveer's knowledge and appreciates him, to which Rajveer excitedly replies that he is keen on learning more about this amazing beverage during his stay there. With this, children, we come to the end of this informative lesson. Hope you all have understood it. Thank you.